a very important piece. You have now made a commitment to be in Procoach. You are spending money, basically investing money with Procoach every month. True? How many of you would like to get the most out of your relationship and your investment in Procoach? Can I see a show of hands, please? Okay, so let me give you a few tips, just in case you want to pay any attention to them in terms of how to maximize the value you get from Procoach. So the first thing I want you to know about Procoach is that being in Procoach is a partnership. Okay? You have some goals and vision that you want. Our job, our goal, what we really want to do is help you achieve those. So the more committed you demonstrate yourself to be, the more enrolled we get in helping you. Does that make sense? We have some members that get a lot from us. And the reason is because they've done a really great job of getting us on their team. So how do you get us on your team? Well, first of all, when you come to the seminars like this, make sure I know who you are. And our coaches know who you are. But come and talk to me every month or at least once a quarter. Natalie and I go through everybody in the program, kind of see where do we think they're at, how we can better support them. There's people that have been in the program 3 years, I still don't know who they are. And then there's other people that have been in the program a couple of weeks, I'd say, Florrie, and I already really know who they are. Because we've talked and they've asked for what they need and asked for clarification and asked for support, basically demonstrating that they're willing to do the work, but they want us to help them. And those kind of people will go to the end of the world if you're committed. So don't forget there's got to be something in it for us, and what's in it for us is you getting results. So it's kind of a nice win for you, but make sure you keep us engaged in the process. So stay connected and so on. Now, we know that from time to time, things happen. Maybe your credit card bounces, you have some kind of financial challenge, you miss a couple of quarterlies, you book a laser coaching, and then you don't show up. Here's what I'd say. It's a partnership. It's a relationship. Keep the relationship going. If your credit card doesn't go through, we send you an email that says your credit card bounced. Please, don't disappear. Don't go under the table and never come out again. Let us know what's going on. Stay in relationship with us, because otherwise, very quickly, you just become a bad debt for us and, quite frankly, a problem. But if it's not working for you and you don't have the money, you need a little whatever it is, keep in relationship with us. Are you willing to do that? Does that make sense? Is that too much to ask? Right? Keep the relationship alive, and that makes it easier for us to support you. For heaven's sake, keep your agreements with us. So to me, that means certainly around the paying your membership. See, I wear two hats. I'm your coach, and I really want to support you to succeed. And over here with this other hat, I'm running a business, right? So we've got to be careful that I am clear about which role I'm in at what time. When I'm not having any business challenges with you, it's really easy to be totally on your team, right? So keep your agreements with us. If you book a laser coaching, show up or let us know ideally that what happens so that we don't start worrying about you. Attend the quarterlies or let us know you're not going to be able to be there. So every quarter we get a dozen or 20 people that are invited to the quarterly seminars. They don't say they're coming. We ask them to say, are you coming or not? Because it affects the size of the room we book, the amount of materials we bring, the staff we have, all these things. They never even respond to us, right? To me, that's not really showing the kind of respect that we want. And therefore, those people become sort of less on our good books, and we're less likely to support them to become successful. Now, probably one of the biggest pieces in terms of keeping the relationship is to be really clear who's responsible for what. So what is Procoach responsible for? Support in how so?
Well, holding the seminars.
Yes, our commitment is that we will do everything that we say up here. We will hold the seminars, and we will ideally create them on dates that the most possible people can be there. We'll be there for teleclasses. We'll provide first-class material. We'll attend we'll do everything that we said we will. Okay, what's your responsibility?
To do the work.
Your responsibility is to do the work. Procoach is a tool, and ultimately, it's if it sits in the garage like any a tool and doesn't get any use, you're not going to get the result, right? So if you're not getting the results and you feel some kind of frustration about that, first question to ask yourself, where's the responsibility? Are they doing what they said they are? I can tell you with honest truth that in the 4.5 years that I've been running this company, I don't know of a time where we haven't done what we said we would. You know, we've had challenges and so on, but I don't know of a time when we haven't done our part. And yet people come back to me and say, well, I'm not getting results. And I go, great, let's take a look. When was the last time you had a laser coaching? Have you been to the quarterly seminars? Oh, I missed that. You know, you got to do your part, and then we'll be with you. There's actually 3 different ways that we know when somebody's falling off the program, and kind of when they're kind of on the slippery slope to not getting results. Number 1, if you miss a quarterly seminar, that's our first sign. I mean, unless there's something extraordinary going on, if you just miss it and don't communicate with us, we get a little nervous. We go, what's going on with this member? Because the quarterly seminars are really, really important. The second part is laser coaching. If you're not using the laser coaching, again, there's some people that don't use it. I don't understand why, but 95% of our members would definitely benefit from the laser coaching. If you're not using it, you're not taking advantage of what we offer. So don't be coming back to me and saying, I'm not getting the results. And the third thing is the Success Partner Program. Even though it's optional, for the vast majority of you, I strongly encourage you to use that Success Partner Program, have a Success Partner, and if any time you're not getting the results you want from Procoach, if you're not satisfied with something we do, the way we're handling it, whatever, contact us, be in relationship with us. We want you to win. We're on your team. Fair enough? I've got members that say to me, Andrew, I'm going to stay with you for life. Like, I am never leaving Procoach because I always want to keep moving forward in my life. And I go, yeah, me too. I'm going to never stop using this system. It works way too well. So are you willing to go out and be successful just for me?
Yes.
Right? Yes, there he is. Do what it takes, not just for you, not even just for me. Do it for your kids. Do it as a role model of what's possible out there. There's so much possible, and so many of us are just living in, our sort of our comfort zone and not going anywhere. So with that, we're going to bring the seminar to a close. Could we have the handout, please?